Welcome
to Even Odds. I'm
Yeah.
Carly.
I'm Matt.
And we are unboxing today Samurai Gardener and Mystery of the Temples.
A double unboxing.
A double unboxing,
What?
all right.
We're getting crazy.
Coming up in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, stay tuned.
So yeah, we're unboxing this, and today we brought an X-Acto knife.
What? An X-Acto knife.
So that we can easily unwrap these things.
Yeah.
But anyway, yep. So let's. You actually started a little.
Yeah,
bit,
I
right?
did. I did one already.
Okay, so which one are we gonna start with?
Let's start with Samurai Gardener.
Okay, yay! All right,
Here we
we're
are.
unboxing Samurai Gardener.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
So we decided to do a double unboxing because both of these seem like they're fairly low amounts of things.
And they're like smaller games.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a nice textured
Mhm.
box. So, and Osprey Games. Osprey Games, we have a couple of favorites.
Yeah, so that's
from
actually
Osprey.
what grabbed our eye about this when we were in the store is that it's from Osprey Games, which has a couple games that we've really enjoyed, most notably Odin's Ravens, which is a really great two-player game.
Yeah, it's like one of our favorites. It was actually like one of our first games that we bought together. So you've got a nice little book. Oh, I've noticed other people have been referencing like who the game is by and all that.
Sure.
So, Hisashi Hayashi, illustrated by Kevin Hong.
I feel like that's like a nom de plume. Hisashi Hayashi.
It would be like John Johnson for a Japanese man.
That's
right?
exactly what
Basically.
I feel like it is. It's like Carl Carlson.
Yeah.
You know.
So we've got so we have like a little score tracker, assumedly, which they kind of cheesed out on the back, but that's okay. It's nice. It's a nice finish. You're not going to use the back, so you have a nice little score tracker. We have a deck of cards.
We've
nice
got
little,
some colored cubes, 5 of them. Yep.
And then assuming that this is the rule book, which is a few pages, doesn't look terribly in depth, but it looks pretty. That's what grabbed me on the back. Is it looks like it's sort of almost like a tile laying game, but with cards. Now, whether or not that's a correct assumption, we're going to find out. So it's 2 to 5 players. So as we've discussed previously, that 5-player thing is a little bit wonky sometimes. Like you really kind of want that 6th player sometimes, but it's 15 to 20 minutes, so not real long. So you have 89 cards in the box.
Yep. So it looks like we've got some of them.
Ooh.
We've got some of these that just have one feature on them and some words. So it's got garden, path, pond, and tatami.
Okay.
And it seems like that's just repeated. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So probably each
4,
player
and then
would
so
get
a set
stack of these, assuming.
So a set of garden, path, pond, and tatami,
All right.
one for each player. We've got some player aids.
The artwork on this is very nice.
Yeah.
I really like this. And look at this. You've got a sleeping cat and a little doggy.
A little doggy, a little doge.
That's cute.
Yeah.
And then koi.
And
this is nice. It's like you're building. You're probably like building.
Yeah, you're building a garden.
Quiet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then we've got some player aids here. One side says scoring rows. The other says bonus points. The other side of it. So 5 of them. So again, I imagine one for each player.
For each player, yeah. So something about 3 in a row gets a point, 4 in a row gets 2 points, and so on. So something about creating rows.
Yeah.
So so you probably are laying these down somehow to like match or something. Maybe you have to like try to get
get them lined up.
Stones or something to get. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Yeah, path, garden, pond, tatami.
Right. It looks pretty. It's a nice, simple, pretty little game. The box is nicely divided. It's
the cards have a nice finish.
Super small of a box to be terribly mobile. Like you can't necessarily throw this in your airport backpack or whatever.
But still, I mean, but you know,
yeah,
you
but
might
still fairly
if you
small.
if you feel confident, maybe you have something, a smaller carrying case or something. You
Yeah.
technically wouldn't need the box.
Yeah, but then also, you know, small enough to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. You could put like your own thing. Okay, cool. So
So
nice.
there you go. That's Samurai
Unboxing.
Gardener
It's
unboxed.
very pretty. It's you know, so far it's I like it. It's impressive
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah,
So
I
find
like
out.
I like the artwork. We'll see how it
Yeah.
plays.
Okay.
So then we'll go ahead. We'll put this together. We'll move on to our next game unboxing here of Mystery of the Temples.
Ooh.
So let's get this.
Oh, another note is, you know, I think we paid $15 for this, so another one that sort of fits into that, like, yeah, you know,
Affordable.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a nice like little addition to your collection, which
Here we
you know, is
go.
always nice. Again, all right, ooh, Exacto
All right. So Mystery of the Temples.
Mystery of the
Um,
Temples.
This one is by what is this? Deep Water Games.
Deepwater Games.
And Emperor S4, designed by Wei Min Ling, and art by Meisherly Chan. So we've
Okay.
got. It seems like we've got Japanese and Chinese today.
Oh,
we've
yeah.
got
I didn't even know.
the thing. So there you go. Look, it
Oh, yeah.
pairs
And,
nicely together.
Samurai Gardener said 2017. This one says 2018. So
Okay, so both really recent.
new. I feel like I saw something on this one that said a Kickstarter, but now that I'm looking at it again, I'm not seeing that. So it must have been a different one.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know.
here, what grabbed us about this one, specifically for me, was the art on the front. Looks really cool. We're big on the aesthetics of games.
Yeah.
They've got to have good
Yeah.
art or at least a distinct style, something
Yeah.
that
I
is
like-
visually
yeah.
grabbing.
Yeah.
And on the back it says, "Chain the crystals to break curses. Mysterious and intriguing temples call for explanation." Blah 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 blops.
Okay.
So you're breaking curses. Let's see what's in the box.
Very
2 to
good,
4
yeah.
players.
Okay.
20 to 40 minutes. Ages 10 and up. We'll
Okay.
see.
Oh, I like this little chart. Ooh, they should put that on more games. Look, there's this little chart, and it tells you what the weight of the strategy, luck, interaction, and weight of the
weight.
game. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
And
so-
it tells you what size card sleeves you would need if
Yeah,
you want to
I
protect your
actually
cards.
really
That's
like that.
actually, Yeah,
I
that's
really
nice.
like that.
It's a different touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that being said,
Okay.
just looking at the chart, strategy 4 out of 5, luck 1 out of 5.
So,
So it
okay.
sounds like Mystery of the Temples is not
It's
luck
not a
based
luck
at all,
based.
barely, and
Okay.
it's more about what you can do. So let's see. So there we
Okay,
go.
Nice.
So right off the bat,
Ooh,
rule book right on the
English
top.
rule book.
Okay, nice. Looks nice. Again, artwork, nice. A couple more pages than Samurai Gardener, so this looks like a little bit of a more deep game. We'll see.
Okay.
Um,
Well, we've got chipboard. I see chipboard. All
Love
right.
it.
Ooh.
Love it. Love
Ooh,
the
there's one
chipboard.
missing. I hope he's still in here.
I'm sure
Probably
he
just
is.
fell
Oh yeah, a
out.
couple of
There
them
he
just
is.
kind of
Popped
already
out, which
loose,
is nice,
yeah.
right? Because then it's easier, I guess.
Yep.
They are very small. Those are very small
yeah.
little gem
So we're looking at
pieces.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colored gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 of
So
each of the
60 little
60
gems,
gems.
all together.
Yeah.
We've got another little
Another score tracker.
Score tracker with some kind of little strange
Okay.
runy things on
Yep.
the side.
We've got some larger cards here that look interesting. So the front of them has got quite some distinct. These must be the
Ooh.
temples.
Yeah.
Yeah, these look like these are the
Mystery of
temples.
Okay.
Okay, and
It
then
said up to 4 players, right? So 2 to 4
so
players.
we've got 5 temples.
Okay,
so
so you
that's
must just
independent.
Yeah, you just decide.
and then
which...
they have some crystals and some numbers on them. So we'll see. The artwork is very nice.
yeah,
Really like the
it's
artwork
pretty.
on
and
these.
they're nice finish. Yeah, nice
Yeah.
finish cards. Oh, and then these are
These
each
must be for
person
the
gets,
players,
and they all
yeah.
have like a different thing on the bottom. So it seems like each person must get like a different ability.
A different ability or function.
that you have
Yeah.
to fulfill. Or
Yeah, I
something,
imagine
which is
these
nice.
must be all these little slots must be you put your
You put,
crystals on them.
gems into it
Yeah.
or something. Well,
So-
on the back too, like just the picture of how the game is supposed to look. It's like
like in a
circular,
circle,
which
yeah.
is cool. I like that. Like it kind of creates. Okay, now we've got
We've got a small deck of
miniature
cards.
cards.
Let's
Ooh,
see.
there's actually quite a lot more to this than I thought. I thought this was going to be like 2 just games that were basically a deck of cards.
Yep.
But this actually has more to it than I
All right,
thought.
so the small deck of cards, we got multiple different types of cards in here. So we've got some small cards with some crystals, and it looks like some functions on them.
Okay.
So these are probably gameplay things of some sort.
Yeah.
We've got some cards here that have some symbols on them, maybe tied to the temples.
Well, we're gonna
Perhaps
find out.
we'll find out, and some other functions. So we'll see. And then we've got some cards, some small cards with the temples on them, and looks like one mystery temple card. So
Okay.
there we are.
So you've got like that whole thing here where they're doing non-traditional card sizes. So it appears like it's not just primarily card-based.
Yeah.
thing, but okay, so we've got meeples and cubes. So
4 meeples
colors.
and 4
you
colors
know.
of cubes.
Okay, so probably then match up there, and then we've got actual gems.
Actual gems.
Not even
Ooh.
just got actual gems. So that's nice.
Yeah.
Like a nice little. Ooh.
Yeah,
that's a
I bet
nice
you.
touch.
I bet you the chipboard is you either do the chipboard or these gems, but
Well, maybe.
probably not
We'll
both.
find out.
I mean, yeah, we'll see,
We'll
right?
find out.
So,
So
yeah.
yeah, and it says it's relatively a 20 to 40 minute playtime, so it's a little bit
Yeah.
more of a strange like gappy thing. So probably the more people you play with, the longer it takes. Is probably what that's saying.
Well,
All
and it said
right.
the strategy was very high,
Yeah.
so probably the 20 to 40 is
Yeah.
how long do you spend agonizing over your
That's
turn
true.
instead
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
taking and doing something. So,
Yeah, Mystery of the Temples looks very
yeah,
good. You
there
got
it
this
is.
nice little artwork
nice box
in
insert.
the
Mhm.
box. It's not even, it's just got pretty
The
art
5
in
temples.
there.
Yeah,
Nice. That's
awesome.
awesome. All right,
So there we are.
There's our unboxing of
Yep.
and we'll
So we're gonna play
Play
both of these,
and do a review.
and we'll be back with a double review. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye. Ready?
okay. Are you gonna do it or am
Do
I
we
gonna
have
do
to
it?
do? Are we trying to speak in unison or? Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, great. You
All
take
right.
the lead, but
Okay.
I'll say welcome with you.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2.